where children are being sold and trafficked, they have a massive issue surrounding this area. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Summer had indeed been trafficked. That is something that we have spoken about multiple times. But
now the thing about the trafficking, let me talk about that for a second.
Oh, now, here we go. It's about to get crazy.
Now, do I believe that trafficking is a serious problem? Sure. Of course I do. It wouldn't be talked about as much as it is unless it was an issue. But
the hell are you talking about?
It's also being a little overused. It's also turning into, it's being talked about to the point to where people are starting to think of it as a myth.
Yo, Mr. Sophie Long is saying that? Yo, Mr. Sophie Long is saying... Yo, bro. The Dad Challenge podcast, yo, daddy, who you've been propping up and lifting and actually praising and following for a long time and defending, his whole, persona online is about that. You mean to tell me years now after the fact, now that he's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers up, now you're saying it's being spoken about too much? Wow.
And it's dangerous to do that because it is a problem. It is a thing. The problem is people are throwing it out there and saying, well, as a theory without really.
What?
Oh, Heather.
Him saying that is crazy. You started a Justice League to fight this guy. Bam! I put the video out. I already exposed the video. They had a whole Justice League, guys. They were trying to recruit me to be in it to fight against this. But now you're saying it's spoken about too much? Yeah. By people like you that will exploit it. Yes. You are part of that problem. So we're now, when it does happen, it's like the boy that cried wolf. Because of people like you, Galera. Or because it's not a trend now, you about to throw it away like it's like the red pill movement. Yeah, but that's a whole nother discussion too. I might do a documentary on that or a video essay, whatever you go. I call my documentaries video essays, same thing, vice versa. But yeah, you just throwing it away like it was a trend.
They're delicious.
What's the new trend now? What's going to be the new grift? That you, Dad Challenge Podcast, Andy for 10 to Life. What's the new grift that you guys are going to follow?
I love when people like you show up in my chat.
What?
Explain to me why they lost all their kids then. See, I can't do that. You know why I can't do that, Heatherlicious? Because it's none of my fucking business. Just like it's none of yours.
What?
That's between the Wells family and CPS. That's it. It's a family issue. None of your fucking business. It doesn't mean that they're responsible for what happened to Summer. That's not proof that something happened to Summer at their hands.
That's not what anyone said. You're doing the straw man now. That's not what they said. We're speaking on the living conditions. At least that's what I'm thinking that everyone else is speaking on, because that's what I spoke on. The living conditions. Right? That's what I was speaking on. I don't know.
I didn't say they weren't bad parents. I said it wasn't for me to say that they were bad parents.
Oh, shut up. Yo, that sounds like you're just soft and you're afraid to give a solid answer, right? You could also say, I don't know. I think that they have done some things and shown some tendencies of bad parents for sure, right? But I haven't looked into their parenting enough to where I can really give an opinion for real on that from bad parenting. And just because I don't have kids don't mean I don't know what a bad parent is. I definitely do know what a bad parent is. If not from my loser of a father, from me being in a group home and getting to experience and speak to children that had bad parents and actually visiting my friends' houses and seeing the disgusting, horrible parents as well. So yeah, I think I have, I'm not going to say expertise, what's bad parenting, but I think I know enough to tell when someone is a bad parent. But I'm not even necessarily saying that about the Wells family. I only gave criticism to the living environment, which I think was horrible.
Open your fucking ears. Okay? This is a chat for people who actually think critically, but in order to do so, they have to listen. You are in the company of people with standards, minimum standards, that you fucking listen.
Yeah, this is for clout. He's only going that harsh for clout, bro. That's clear as day. It's clear as day. He just wants the clout from this. He wants to go out there and be like the defender of what's right and wrong. Nah, this is going beyond an opinion because he's painting a narrative as if Harsh is like this horrible, just evil person. And I don't know Harsh enough to know if he's evil or not. Don't seem like it. Seem like he's just giving his opinion.
Act accordingly, please. Because that's not what I fucking said.
The Glare telling somebody to act accordingly is crazy.
The trafficking thing, that's what I was talking about.
You didn't even know what you were talking about.
The trafficking thing is
you didn't know what you were talking about.
Now being overused. I watched, I wasn't really going to do this. Now I'm not going to like review it, okay? But I watched a video of a very successful true crime creator, very well-known true crime creator, and she did like a 2-part video on this thing. And apparently, she went to the grocery store, and she lives in Calgary, Canada. And she went to the grocery store, and she felt like there was a guy following her around in the grocery store and looking very suspicious, staring at her, blah, blah, blah.
I hate going to the grocery store, bro. People be too close to me. And I don't like that. The fact that older women think that they can skip me for some reason. It's weird, man. Every time I go somewhere, but there's a line, older women try this. Like they try to like slip past you as if you're not going to say nothing just because they old. And I'm quick to be like, ma'am, there's a line. There's a whole line right here. You literally looked at the line and started tiptoeing slowly to see if anyone's going to say something. I'm an old woman. Get your ass behind me, golden girl. You not Blanche. You not Blanche. Now, if you was Blanche, I might let you pass. Now I'm talking about. Go ahead, Blanche. You're nasty. So anyway,
blah. Of course, this is suspicious. Sure, and it would make anyone uncomfortable, and I don't blame her for feeling uncomfortable, right? But. And I'm not going to name the creator. I mean, I'm not going to name the creator. And if you know, please don't say it in the chat. But I watched this and I was just like,
I'm about to rewatch Golden Girls, man. That used to be my joint. I used to watch that with my grandma.
I was watching this going, what? You know, because she just went on and on.
Guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you can. Also share the video. And if you want to sign up for my memberships or my Patreon, that would be cool, but it's not mandatory.
About how she wasn't taken.
Does give you access to my live streams after they're done, though.
Taken seriously by law enforcement. Okay, that's not cool. But she was taken seriously by law enforcement, but she wasn't taken seriously by the non-emergency dispatcher that she spoke to.
Hey, Harley, like, take your walker and walk your ass to the back of this line, bro. Hell, you talking about? My feet hurt too. I hate that, yo. They always do that. And like, fair, Jen is crazy. They be thinking they slick. Like, no, get your ass to the back of this line. You not passing me. Nope. Other people might let like older women slide with that. Nah, fam. Nah, you could go behind me.
So, I'm listening to this and I'm like, what? And she described the guy and everything. And then there's only like one security camera in the store and they could recognize the guy enough to say that that's him. But she went to the police. And why she did this? Because this person did not assault her, didn't even commit a crime, nothing. Now, I'm grateful that what she didn't do. Now, I would have personally, me, and I don't expect anyone else to do this, but personally, what I would have done is I would have taken my phone and been like, hey, dude, is there any fucking reason why you're following me, dude? Is there any fucking reason why you're following me around this store and staring at me? Is there something that I can help you with? And I would have just put him on the spot like that, you know? But again, people deal with things in their own way. I get it. But
first of all, Glare, I don't believe you because you would have been drunk. And people do crazy things when they're drunk. So with that being said, I fully believe you might have acted out. You might have acted out, fam. Look at how you react to people using words.
then she starts talking about trafficking and trafficking being an issue in Calgary. And I looked up the crime statistics in Calgary and I laughed. I laughed because I was like, I mean, it was very, very interesting to me.
I don't know what he's talking about right now. Yeah, drunk rambling. Ramblings of a drunk. Ramblings of a drunk, bro. He don't know what he talking about. I don't know what he talking about. We both confused. All right, that's why I barely ever talk to him. I don't want it to, well, for one, because he's nasty. Two, it's pointless. Three, it's going to be talking in circles, which is why he gets so frustrated that he wants to challenge me to fisticuffs. This dude's a loser.
Okay.
I might
You guys got
up my grinder.
Let me show you what I'm looking at.
Nobody wants to see.
She was talking about Calgary being a
crime happens everywhere. Exactly. What is he talking about? Man, this dude is a loser, man. He just makes up stuff.
Place where they where she's hearing stories about trafficking. Look at this. South Calgary experienced 11 crimes in July 2023 in comparison to 5 crimes the previous month and 12 crimes in July 1 year ago.
So he's using a chart from a website to dictate what crimes happen? Hey, Glare, just because a crime wasn't reported don't mean that it didn't happen, right? You are aware of that, right? Yo, Glare is crazy. You think all crime gets reported and documented for this website? You think drug dealers just like, come on in. What are you doing? Is this the census? Oh, this is just some random website to see what crime. Okay, well, we got this crime going on over there. We got this illegal stuff going on over there. The cartel's across the street. Don't worry. I told them you was on your way. They said that they're going to roll out the red carpet too and just show you their whole organization. So this way, the crime reports on how much crime is going on can be extremely accurate. We want to make sure that you know where all the crime is happening so the police can come in and get us like the next 10 seconds. That's what we need to happen. So make sure you write this down. At this location, we have this many crime. Put 5. 5. Yeah. 5. What's wrong with him? This website says only 5 crimes happened. Man, shut up. Shut your ass up. That sounds stupid. That sounds dumb. That sounds dumb as hell, bro. That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
He's mad. You're not giving me a chance.
I can't really control what he says. My name's the Glare. I'm the Glare. I just know about drinking. I'm reading my script, and my script tells me that this website right here, I have to go based off hold on, let me look back at my script. What does it say, Morbid? Okay. All right. Love you too. Mwah. Now, back to don't worry about that. That was just my boyfriend. My name's the Glare. Okay. So what it says here, this website tells me the amount of crime that takes place right in this state. So, Morbid, pass me a Heineken. Make it two. Make it 2 Heinekens on the double. There you go. All right. Make it snappy. Now, as he goes, he gets my Heinekens. This chart says, this script, this chart says 5 crimes took, so that's the only crimes that ever, it never used to be this hard when Safe Robbie was around. No, get off me, Morbid. Don't touch me. No, I don't want you touching my shoulders. No, get away. Just go and get me another Heineken. Another Miller. Another Guinness. Pass me the coffee. The one that comes in a can. That's in the refrigerator. That says Budweiser on it. Just pass me. Yes, Budweiser does make coffee. I'm so stressed. The XB's boy's been roasting me. The Dad Challenge podcast doesn't answer my calls anymore. Man. Play it, or we'll get canceled again. Do it.
He's mad. You're not giving me a chance.
Get back in your cage, Garfield. Get back in there. Who let you out, man? I'm sorry about that. I can't control what he says. Get back in your cage, Garfield. Talking about you want your own show. They don't want to see you have your own segment. They don't want you to have your own live stream on this channel. They don't want a Garfield Speaks show on here. What do you mean give you your own podcast? Maybe if the fans say they want to see it.
The South Calgary community has an average of 9.6 crimes per month. On an annual basis. South Calgary has had a total of 115 crimes as of July 2023, which is down 43% in comparison to 203 crimes as of July 2022.
That's right. The website said it was true, Glara, so it must be real. That's crazy. Glara, that don't make no sense. This website said it, so that's the exact amount of so criminals just report everything they do to, okay.
Look at this.
All right, Glara.
Look, South Calgary had 5. Hold on. South Calgary had 5 breaking and entering crimes in July, in comparison to 0 B&E crimes in June and 1 B&E crime in July of 2022. On an annual basis, South Calgary had a total of 31 breaking and entering crimes. 31.
31 too much.
Look, vehicle crimes. South Calgary had a total of 4 vehicle-related crimes. Theft from a vehicle. 4 times where somebody fucking broke into somebody's car or just went into the car and stole something. Look at this right here.
Nah, he don't research nothing. He's just looking at whatever the chart says and whatever his moderators told him, okay, look at this website. This is what you quote. This is going to give you the validation to go crazy.
Some of you that live in major cities here in the US are laughing at this. And you should be, because this is a joke. Look at this. Assault, non-domestic, only 2 in July, 0 in June, 0 in May. This is this year, people. 0 in May, 2 in April, 1 in March, 3 in February, 2 in January, 0 in December because people got that Christmas spirit and nobody's hurting each other. Dude, I want to move to this place. I almost don't want to.
They don't want you there though, Glera. They don't want you. Guys, make sure you check out my merch store. Check out my merch store so you get your 6'2". Your 6'2" merch. Never forget, man. We never gonna let them forget, man. Limited time. Go and get your U62. Damn, I really do have a lot of nice merch on here. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. Yeah, go check that out in the description. Go check that in the description. Fang Gang merch. U62. Never forget.
I'm gonna move there because it seems too fucking boring.
I like boring.
So for this person, my point being, like, for this person to...
I want to move to a small town that's quiet because I'm entertaining enough. Trust me. I'm entertaining enough, bro. We don't need too much going on. In fact, when I have lived in a small town previously in my life, it always went extremely well, man. Everyone knew me. Back when I used to work at a certain store, a lot of people used to like fight over who gets to work with me because it was like really entertaining, I guess. I guess I'm really charismatic. But a lot of people would be like, I want to work with him. Right. So, yeah, I think I'm enough fun for a small, boring town. I would prefer that. I want boring because it's going to be quiet and less mess. Right. Like, too boring. That sounds crazy. I grew up in the city my whole life. Getting sick of it, to be honest. Getting sick of all the noise.
To point out that I was only planning on spending like 5 minutes on this, dude. We still haven't even gotten to the affidavit.
5 minutes.
So this person is saying that,
Yo, see, you guys don't realize, y'all new to the Glera. This is one of his tactics. He'll do whatever to make people feel like, oh, he's sad and depressed. Let's go and support him and donate and all this other stuff. But in reality, he's not taking a break. Yes, he told all his fans that he wanted them to unsubscribe, and yep, they still supporting him. This is really weird. This is what he does. He goes crazy. He gets drunk and then puts his whole foot in his mouth. And then one of his 2 boyfriends, Save Robbie or Morbid, they come and they tell him it's going to be okay. Right? Right? They tell him it's going to be okay. And all that good stuff. Fang Gang all day, every day. Twice on Tuesdays, man.
She's so worried about being assaulted. And
hit the like button and subscribe.
Okay, I'm not saying because anything could happen anywhere, sure. But this poor guy was probably with some sort of mental health disability. He could have been, on the spectrum for all we know.
How do you know?
He could have, he could have just been, a horny guy. But I'm telling you, what we do know about trafficking is it's a big business. Do you think that somebody who was planning on trafficking her would have been so conspicuous about it? Obviously followed her all around the store. It wasn't like he was being covert.
What?
He was walking around straight up staring at her and following her down every fucking aisle of the store. And she took the right precautions. She contacted somebody in the...
Is he telling someone that they were wrong for how they handled someone following them? Oh, you're nasty. I'm not going to play the nasty song again, but that's nasty, Glera. That's nasty as hell.
Store. She said, hey, could you have... so she didn't overreact so much.
Wow.
The way she's telling the story. I don't know what actually happened. She just made a video telling the story and then